Welcome, Queen. The most important relationship in your life is the one you have with you. So let's talk confidence in you. Disclaimer, I know you see the cold, but listen to me. It's cold in here because I turned the heat off. I realized the heater impacts the sound quality, and we can't have it. Now, do you remember last week when I gave you homework? Did you do your homework or did you just miss that episode? Either way, I'm going to link the card up in this video for you in case you didn't do it or you missed the home or you just missed that episode because we're picking up right from there. Now, as it relates to making your priorities and your values, I want to know, did you feel any sense of overwhelm, anxiety, confusion, or maybe even discomfort? If so, then you were lacking confidence in you. And we must address that because your values and your priorities are the best way for you to live your life centered and anchored so that you show up authentically as your true self. And here's the thing about it. People tend to believe that because they say they have values, they say they have priorities, that they are actually living them out. And that is the number one way that most people go wrong when it comes to having and being confident because they don't realize it, but unintentionally, they allow fear, doubt, lifing, busyness, and others to dictate and determine what they do and how they live. So when it comes to you having confidence in you, I have 4 questions for you to consider. And I'm trying something new. So I'm going to try to share my screen with you all. So let's see if it works. Give me a moment. All right. So if it is working, you can see my screen now. So here are the 4 questions that I have for you. Number 1, have you truly declared values and priorities for yourself or out of fear or desiring to please someone else? And I'm going to give you a second disclaimer. This is a video, so pause, please pause, because I need you to do the work for you. It's the best way for you to show up for you. Question 2, if you do have values and priorities, does your life truly reflect them from week to week? Number 3, in your life, as you share your values, as you share your priorities with other people, do those people respect them or do they push against them? And lastly, in what ways are your values and your priorities assisting you to grow and evolve into being and becoming a better person and more confident woman? Now, I seen some clicking on and off, y'all, so I'm not certain if y'all saw those questions. I'll have to go back and review, but hopefully you did. But in case you didn't, let me run through them again. Let me run through them again for you. So again, the first question, have you truly declared your values and priorities for yourself, or did you do it out of fear or desiring to please someone else? Second question, if you do have values and priorities that you really declared, do they actually show up from week to week in your life? The third question, As you share your values and your priorities with others that you care about, that you're in relationships with, that you do business with, do those people respect them or do they push against them? And the last question, in what ways are your values and priorities assisting you to grow and evolve into a better person and a more confident woman? So those are the 4 questions that I have for you so you can actually do the work, do the reflecting. Because if you are not intentional about doing introspection for self-reflection, then you won't recognize that there are some times and there are some areas where you can actually grow. So, yes, I just gave you homework again. Do the work. I need you to do the work. I need you to be committed and sold on you. Now, if you would like to work with me one-on-one, yes, you can do that. And you can schedule your discovery call by using the link in the description below to connect with me. So go ahead and feel free to do that. We can jump on the phone and we can chat or we can Zoom face to face. It's up to you. But understand that having these answers to those 4 questions that I gave you will give you insight to the habits and the behaviors that are doing one of 3 things. Either they are assisting you to stay stuck, keeping you okay with being comfortable, or propelling you forward. So again, your behaviors and your habits, they are either assisting you to stay stuck, keeping you comfortable where you are, or propelling you forward. And that's why it's important to know how you are showing up in your life, because your life is a series of decisions, and those decisions reflect your habits and your behaviors. And please notice how everything that I'm sharing with you today is centered on you, because confidence is built from within you by what you internally believe about you. So even when other people give us compliments, they don't necessarily give us compliments because of something that is external. They are attracted to give us compliments by what we feel internally, which is presented externally. And sometimes also our competence can attract people to give us compliments as well. So understand that your confidence in your competence shows up for you and it speaks for you. So the next time you are concerned with confidence in yourself, remember that some confidence comes from you investing in you, and that confidence in yourself requires that you live your life as you. As always, I'm Coach Sam telling you that 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours, you can change your life. So go ahead and do something life changing now.